Feeling free to live my life, free to roll the dice, free to go left or right. I wanna feel free to go wherever I choose, free to stay.
Good morning. So baby, we are on a solo cruise. We are on Adventure of the Seas. If you see my last video, then you know I just jumped off of Utopia and jumped on to Adventure of the Seas, and we are headed to Bermuda for the very first time. So first time on this ship, first time in Bermuda. So let's jump right in. Let me show you my room. This is an inside room on deck 9. It was very spacious, very comfortable. But what I will tell you, make sure you ask for a pillow top if you don't like really firm beds. This one was extremely firm, so he brought me a pillow top to get to lay on top of it, and it was perfect. Then it was soft, and baby, I slept like a newborn baby. And of course, y'all know I always bring my portable fan. It will be in the Amazon store. I suggest you get one because sometimes it could get a little hot. But I take it on every single cruise. So anyway, this is my room. It was very spacious. I actually loved it. But let me tell you the thing about the inside room. Because there's no windows or anything like that, baby, I overslept. I'm like, oh my God, it's already 9:30. Oh goodness, it's already 10:30. But yeah, you will oversleep. The closets were very spacious. I had enough room for all of my stuff. They have shelving in there. Very, very spacious. Don't worry about that little plate over there. I had a little tuna fish sandwiches. They got the best tuna fish sandwiches. And yeah, so you got a little vanity, of course, drawers and mirrors, and then you got a full-length body mirror so you can check yourself before you go out the room. And then here's my bathroom. Of course, it just has the basic necessities: your toilet, your sink, your shower. And yes, the shower is the circular capsule shower. So if you don't like those, then you may want to opt for a bigger room, I guess. But it works perfect for me. So then I was invited by Brian to join them on a bar crawl. This was an event. So if you're on a solo cruise, definitely join like their Facebook groups so you can see if people have like arranged different things to happen, because I didn't know this was a thing. So when I was going through security, he asked me, was I on a cruise by myself? And I was like, yes. And he was like, well, we're having a bar crawl. You should join us tomorrow at Bolero's at 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was on the phone kidding. I was like, I don't know. Should I go? Should I go? He was like, yeah, just go ahead and go. So I was on the FaceTime with him the whole time until I got to them. And they were so cool and so nice. And I am so glad I went. So when you're on a solo cruise, you can meet some really nice people. But this is my first bar crawl. And of course, I can't drink like that. So I just end up tagging along and laughing and recording them. So their first drink was a lemon drop, which I missed that at Bolero's. Their second drink was, what was the second? Oh, a fireball shot at the casino bar. Now this is their third drink, which is the woo woo. Okay, it is vodka, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. And all of them said it was really good. And that's the drink that they had at the schooner bar. Child, I would have been passed out by the time the end came.
Some more.
All right, so then it was time to go to deck 5 to the pub, and the next shot was called a duck fart. Child, I have never heard of any of these. But let me tell you what's in it. It has Kahlua, Bailey's Irish Cream, and whiskey. No, I'm good. All right, next up, we're at the champagne bar on deck 5, and this shot is called the buttery nipple.
I'm trying to see where the dominant players are.
This is a buttery
nipple. All right, so this is the 5th shot, and it is the buttery nipple, and it's made out of Irish cream liqueur and butterscotch schnapps.
How many people want tequila? You want tequila? that door. Let's go.
Mexican elevator. It might not be quick. We got plenty of room, guys. Come on in.
Everybody, woo!
See us when they open the door.
They were all in that elevator?
My wife was not too offended, so either I'm blessed or she's stuck. Opinions came to us.
Okay, so now we're headed to the pool bar, and on our way there, they were having the belly flop contest. So that's what they're all doing, surrounded by the pool. All right, so next drink is called the green tea shot, and they have peach schnapps, whiskey, and sweet and sour mix. Child, by this time, my stomach probably would have been in knots. I don't know what number this is. I think it's number 8, the 8th shot, but it's a kamikaze. Lime juice, vodka, and curacao. No, thank you.
We gotta go back out, right?
All right, y'all. So now they are headed to the last bar. This is the 9th shot. And the name of this shot is the red-headed slut shot. I've never heard of that, but that's what they said it's called. And what's in it is Jägermeister, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. Baby, my stomach was just tore. No, thank you. So the next day I headed to the top tier event. Y'all know they have the champagne and mimosas and non-alcoholic drinks flowing. I always like to come and see who the top cruiser is and how many points they have. He had 2,993 points. I know that's right. That is living a life of freedom. You just stay out there on the ocean. And right after that event, I headed to Cheers with the Officers lunch. It's when you achieve 340 points or more. They give you a free lunch, and basically they have the officers come and say thank you for being loyal to Royal.
Enjoy your lunch, man.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Hey.
For myself and the whole of the team here, we'd just like to say thank you for your loyalty, enjoy your lunch, and cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet.
I am in Bermuda. Let me know if you have been to Bermuda before, if it's something that you desire to do in the future. But yes, this is my first time. The water is so beautiful. And yeah, honey, let me tell you something. I don't know if I will ever get used to driving on the opposite side. And then they have a lot of like people on scooters and mopeds and things like that. Because I was told that you can only have one car per dwelling, like at your house. You can only have one car. So they have like mopeds and stuff. And they drive them very well. But I was just like so nervous because they would get so close to the van. And I'm like, ooh, how do you know he's stopping and moving? But they just veer in and out. So yes, I'm finally in Bermuda. Shout out to Tierra. I got to tell y'all how this all went down. All right, so here's a quick little story time on how this trip came about. So do y'all remember when we did the trivia and we had 3 winners that won the KC Connection Cup? Well, 2 winners got their cup, but Tierra lives in Bermuda and the international shipping prices is crazy, right? So I was like, oh my God, that's just too much to send to, for her cup. And that's all I'm sending. So I ended up, I said, well, I'll switch one of my cruises and I'll just go to Bermuda and give it to her. I know girl math, right? Take a whole cruise. So I had never been to Bermuda and Mom talks about how beautiful it is and I should go and check it out. But she wanted to come with me. Unfortunately, she's still on Utopia, child. So, yeah, I was like, when I inboxed Tierra and told her, the shipping on it, she was so sweet. She was like, oh, it's fine. You could just give it to somebody else. I just wanted to participate and I can't wait for the next trivia. And I was like, oh my God, that was so sweet. Because, some people were probably, well, I should have known that the connectors are not like that. But she could have handled it totally different, And so I was like, well, I'll just take it over there because I've never been on Bermuda. I've never been to Adventure. And it was the last sailing out of Orlando to go to Bermuda. I was like, oh, that's just a win-win situation then. So yes, I took a cruise to Bermuda. I was so excited and I'm so happy I did it. It's just crazy how things unfold. But yes, Tierra, when I come back, girl, we're going to hang out. I'm going to give you enough notice because I know this was totally last minute. So I'll definitely give you enough notice when I come so we can come and I can bring your gifts and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is us at the beach. He brought us down here so we could see Pink Sands Beach. And you can't see it on here. And I'm so mad because you got to see how pretty the sand is and how soft it is. And I guess like if you live there, we're tourists. So if you live there, you probably be like, girl, we see that all the time. But it really is pretty. I tried to get like a close up so you could really see it, but I don't think I did a good job. But yeah, we had a great time out there. So this was just a part of the excursion that I took. I love it. I love it. I love it. And my group was so cool. They was like, let me take your picture. I'll take your pictures. And I was like, okay. So we would take each other's pictures and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was fun. I was like, Lord, I am in Bermuda. And I just, you write stuff down and you don't know if it's going to happen or not. But yeah, so be careful what you ask for because it'll unfold. Not the way you think it will, but it definitely will happen. So I'm truly blessed and grateful.
Okay. Okay, let me take one over here. Yeah. It's gonna be beautiful. Maybe I should do that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Live it up.
Okay, your turn.
It's beautiful. I can live here.
Yeah, me too.
Fort Lauderdale beaches
I didn't stop you.
never look like this.
I've watched it in my lifetime change on.
These are some cute little cars. I might need to get me one when I come back. Mr. Mike be whipping that van, baby. He be... He was a great tour guide. He be whipping that van, child. So this excursion was called Pink Sands, Lighthouse, and Shopping. Just in case you go to Bermuda and you wanted to know what excursion this one was. And it's not too much walking, not too much climbing. It's not strenuous at all. So if you choose your excursions like that, then this one wasn't, wasn't a lot. But it was very informative. It was very informative, very beautiful. And I think it took about 3 hours, no more than 4 hours, and we were back by the ship. But I had a great time.
Got my head over water for the first time in years. Got my feet across the border from a land of tears. Ain't no way I'm going back under. Got my eyes in the wild blue yonder. Will lights be on the horizon? Let's go find out. Feeling free to live my life, free to roll the dice, free to go left or right. I wanna feel free to go wherever I choose, free to stay or just cut loose, free to sing, free to dance, free to give into lust and romance, free. That's what I wanna be. That's what I wanna be. Now things are moving along and I'm picking up speed. I'm singing my own songs and making ends meet. But good enough ain't good nor enough. When going for gold, then things can get rough. Will lies be on the horizon? Let's go find out.
And I actually found the bridge. Someone had told me that you can look down in the bridge if you walk toward the front of the ship. And here it is. I found it. And it's so cool to look down there. But I wish I would have done it while we were moving. I don't know if they have it where you can look it down inside while we're moving. But yeah, I thought it was so cool. So I'm just going to let y'all watch this. But if you are thinking about going on a solo trip, I just wanted you to see or get a glimpse of what it looks like and what I did, and was I bored, was I lonely? Let me know if y'all want me to do like a Q&A on solo cruising. I'll do that as well. So if you're thinking about it, go ahead, girl. Or guys, or whomever it is. So Miss Icon of the Seas was docked next to us. It is huge. That is a huge ship. That is my favorite ship. Icon of the Seas. That is so crazy because that's my next actual cruise that I'm going on. So yes, that is crazy how Utopia was parked next to Adventure. I got on Adventure, and then Adventure was parked next to Icon of the Seas. Ooh, so beautiful. But anyway, thank y'all so much for joining me on my cruise. I'm so glad you all enjoy these videos. We will be sitting now. It's fall. It is fall. It's time to sit down somewhere now. We got things to do. Trying to get back to work. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And y'all stay safe. Bye, y'all.